minus 5 into 1 minus 2. So minus 1 minus 5 is, yeah, now I am able to share my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. See, initially question was your x is a random variable which is uniformly distributed between 0 to 10, right? So my random variable x is uniformly distributed from 0 to 10, and I need to find the probability of x plus 10 by x greater or equal to 7, right? Now, can I write this equation as x square plus 10 greater or equal to 7x? Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Now, x square minus 7x plus 10 greater or equal to 0. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
again, can I write x square minus 2x minus 5 times x plus 10 greater or equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
Now, probability x I can take as common. It will be x minus 2 minus 5, again x minus 2 greater or equal to 0, right? Now, we will get x minus 2 into x minus 5 greater or equal to 0. This till this point it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, Deepa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now tell me, we need to find the values of x for which product of these two should be greater or equal to 0, right? Now, so tell me, suppose this is 2, this is 5, right? So less than 2, right? Any value, let's take 1. Okay, if you will put 1 here, then what you will get? 1 minus 2, 1 minus 5, that means minus 1 into minus 4, which will be 4, which is greater or equal to 0,
Yes, sir.
right? If you put, right? So now if you put 2, then again it will give you equal to 0, that means, right? Now, if you put any value between 2 to 5, right? Let's put 3.
Negative.
So what you will get? 3 minus 2, 3 minus 5, it will give you 1 into minus 2, which is less than 0, right? Now put a value before after 5, that means let's put a 6. If you put 6, then what you will get? 6 minus 2 into 6 minus 5, then it will give you 4 into 1, which is again 4, which is greater or equal to 0. If you see, for less than or equal to 2 and for greater or equal to 5, my equation is getting satisfied, right?
Yes, sir.
So can I write probability x is lesser or equal to 2 or x is greater or equal to 5?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, can I write probability x is lesser or equal to 2 plus probability x greater or equal to 5? Right? Now,
these two are mutually exclusive, so
yes,
okay.
there is no any common things, right? Now, again, if you know your f of x, that means probability x is less or equal to x for uniform distribution is what? X minus a divided by b minus a.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So so what is a and b? Here x is follow uniform a comma b, then your f of x is nothing but probability x is less or equal to x minus a divided by b minus a, right? Now here I can write these things. Also, I can write probability 1 minus x is less or equal to 5, because this is greater or equal to 5. So for applying the formula of CDF, I can write it, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is this? Initially, your x follow uniform 0 comma 10, right? So my x is follow uniform 0 comma 10. So x is what? This 2 minus a means lower limit 0 divided by b minus a means 10 minus 0, right? Now 1 minus for this, it will be 5 minus 0 divided by 10 minus 0. So I can write 2 by 10 plus 1 minus 5 by 10, which will give you 2 by 10 plus 5 by 10 equal to 7 by 10, which is nothing but 0.7. I think this is the correct answer.
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So you got, and I think twist is here, right? This point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Twist is there.
So you understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, understood.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else?
Sir, practice assignment question number 8.
Practice assignment.
Question number 8.
A.
The
This one?
fourth option. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is out?
Sir, in the fourth option, this is the conditional probability.
Hmm.
If we solve by multiplication rule, then after that, the intersection result is P is that I don't understand how we solving after putting in the formula. This.
Okay. Fourth option is correct one, right?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
So your fourth is very, yeah, fourth one is correct. So see, just you have to apply the formula probability x greater than x plus k. Okay. Yeah. Let me once again. Probability x greater than x plus k, given x is greater than k equal to, we have to probability x greater than k, we have to, right?
Yes.
Now just proceed with this. Probability x greater than x plus k, given x greater than k. So can I write probability x greater than x plus k? Okay. Intersection of x is greater than k divided by probability x is greater than k, right? Now, so as which step you are facing problem? This
Sir,
one?
this intersection, how the result is coming?
Okay. Suppose this is my point x, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So and x plus k. Okay. Suppose this is your k, and let's assume x plus k will be somewhere, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So question is, I mean, your random variable capital X is greater than k. That means this region. Okay. And x greater than x plus k. That means this region, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So what is the intersection between these two? This region. That means probability of x greater than x plus k will be intersection point.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes. Sir, if this is
Is it clear?
sir, in this expression, it's clear. If it is some problem statement given, so then we have to check the event is mutually exclusive or not. Then we.
Yes, something. Yes. According to the objective, you have to check. See, here we can easily draw a line and we can think, yeah, common region will be such type of things. Suppose you have discrete values 1, 2, 3. Suppose question is s greater or equal to 2. Then intersection x is greater than 4. Okay. So this is suppose discrete, and this is my, so x is greater or equal to 2 means this whole things x is greater than 4 means after 5, 6, suppose your maximum limit is this, so your numerator will be x equal to 5, 6. So such kind of,
Okay. So if the problem, if this is problem statement question, then we have to think if the events are independent or dependent. Then
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh, yeah, similarly, yes.
Sir, actually, this option is wrong, sir.
This
Option
option
number
is wrong.
4. Yes, option number 4 is wrong, actually. Yeah, sir. Here. Yes, sir. Only A, B, C, and are correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so similarly, you can proceed for the C. Actually, C told me for the fourth option. See, this is X. Okay, I have solved only this equation, this left hand side equation. Okay, so this is X greater than, I mean, capital X greater than X, right? So now you can solve from here, right? That means if you know probability, I mean, f of x, that means probability x is less or equal to x for uniform distribution is what? 1 minus e raised power minus lambda times x.
Yes.
Okay, so if probability x greater than x, that means e raised power minus lambda x will be, is it clear or not?
So,
See, f of x, for suppose x is follow exponential lambda, right? If x is follow exponential distribution with lambda parameter, then CDF, that means probability x is less or equal to x, is 1 minus e x. Probability x greater than x as 1 minus probability x is equal to x. Greater than x, can I write 1 minus probability are equal to x, right? Now, can I write 1 minus, see, value of probability x less or equal to x is this. So 1 minus e raised power minus lambda x. So 1 minus 1 plus e raised power minus lambda x. Here your 1 will get cancelled out. So e raised power minus lambda x. So you can memorize also this quantity. So if your x is follow exponential lambda, then f of x is nothing but this one. Have you watched the lecture video? These things is clearly explained by the lecture video, derivation and all this. Okay, is this clear? I mean,
Yes,
how
yes, sir.
I'm
Clear, sir.
writing this. Okay, so similarly, just apply these things for this. So we have probability x is greater than x plus k divided by probability x greater than k, right? So can I write, see, instead of x, this is x. So instead of x, we have x plus k. So I can write e raised power minus lambda times x plus k, right? Now, if you apply this formula, here is x, so here is e raised power minus lambda times x. So here is k, so we will get e raised power minus lambda times k, right? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for the numerator things, I can write e raised power minus lambda x minus lambda times k. Okay, just minus lambda inside the bracket. Again, I can write e raised power minus lambda x into e raised power minus lambda k. Can I write these things? From where? Right? Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
If you have x square, then you can write x power 1 into x power 1, right? So just separate the terms. Okay, so this e raised power minus lambda k will get cancelled out by the denominator one, right? Now, if you see what we get here, we got probability x greater than x k, given x is greater than k, we got e raised power minus lambda x, which is nothing but the probability x is greater than x. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is
Got
it
it.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So third option is the correct, but initially she told
Yes, sir.
to explain the fourth, so that's why I started. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Is it clear, Deepa?
yes, sir.
So seventh question, sir.
Yeah, anybody in the
Seventh question.
practice?
Practice assignment.
Okay, number of days ahead, travelers purchase their airline tickets is exponentially distributed with the average amount of time equal to 28 days, right? If there is 80 chance, 80 chance, I think,
It's given the probability.
yeah, it's something 80% chance. So that a travelers will purchase the ticket fewer than 3 days in advance. Okay, what is the value of D? Okay, yeah, solution is also there. I mean, some feedback is there. Okay, let me explain. See, initially what you are given in the question, number of days ahead traveler purchase their airline tickets exponentially distributed with average amount. Okay, can you tell me what is the average of exponential distribution?
1 by lambda.
1 by lambda. That means in the question it is clearly mentioned that average amount of time is how much? 28 days, right?
Yes.
That means my lambda is 1 by 28.
Okay.
Right? Now, what is the question? Question is saying if there is 80% chance, I think there is percentage missing, we will correct it. 80% chance that the traveler will purchase the ticket fewer than D days in advance, then what is the value of D? That means what is the given? Anybody?
Therefore,
Probability that X is less than D is
0.8. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Is it clear? Now, you know f of x is what? Probability x is less or equal to what? For exponential distribution. 1 minus e raised to power minus lambda x. So my x is less than d. That means 1 minus e raised to power minus lambda times d equal to 0.80. Right? Now, I can write 1 minus 0.80 equal to e raised to power minus lambda times d. Can I write or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is 0.20 equal to e raised to power minus lambda is what? 1 by 28. Okay. So d by 28 will be there.
Got it.
Got it? So similarly, you can proceed. I mean, you can take a log. Okay. Log on both sides. Okay. If you see the feedback. Yeah, take a log on both sides. You will get your correct answer. Right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yes, please.
Activity 12.1,
12.1.
question number
Yeah.
5, sir.
1 second. 12.1a, right?
12.1A.
Okay. Question number
5.
Yeah. What is your doubt in this one?
In this one, actually, I have a confusion between that 1 and 3, sir. It is given f of x is 0.25.
Why? Okay.
Somehow missed that line, sir.
Okay. So, do you know integration?
Yes, sir. I know.
Okay. Okay. Let's do. Why? See, since in the stats one, I think integration questions which involve integration is not there. But if you know, then we will solve by integration and another method. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
We are
Sir.
given the f of x. That means, let me create a new. We are given the PDF, right? Which
Yes,
is
sir.
nothing but 0.25 for what value? I think
Minus 1
to
less than x less than 3.
0 for otherwise, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, question is we have to find the f of x, CDF, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
CDF is what? You know, probability of x is less or equal to x is called the CDF.
Yes, sir.
Here, your x upper limit for x should be x, right? So lower
Yes.
limit, can I integrate minus 1 to x?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes,
Because
sir. Yes,
whole
sir.
range
Yes,
of x is minus 1 to 3. Here my x is saying I have to go up to x.
up to
Okay?
x. Yeah.
Right? Let's
Yes,
you
sir.
can take a if you are getting a let's take a small a.
It's no problem, sir. I
Okay?
understand.
Are you getting? So
Yes, sir.
this is nothing but fx dx, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
so minus 1 times x. So it is 0.25 dx. So
Yes, sir.
for it is 0.25 minus 1 to x,
Yeah,
1 into dx.
it is x.
Okay, so 1.25 can I write as 1 by 4?
Yes, sir.
So
Now
it
I
is
understood, sir. It is x plus 1 by 4.
yeah, so it will be x minus 1 by 4.
By 4. Yeah.
So x plus 1 by
Okay.
4.
Okay.
This is the
Integration method is easy, sir.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and if you want to proceed without integration, so I have f of x as 0.25, right? Minus 1 to 3, right?
Yes, sir.
This is 0 otherwise. If you see, this is the this is nothing but it will be 1 by 4. See, this is the constant kind of uniform throughout this region, right?
Yes, sir. And 0
Are you getting?
otherwise. Yes, sir.
0 otherwise. That means, can I write it as 1 by 3 minus 1?
Yes, sir.
Which is what? PDF of uniform,
Yeah.
1 upon b minus
1 by b minus a.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
CDF of uniform distribution is what? You know, x minus a divided by b minus a.
Yes, sir.
So x
Now we can
minus,
substitute the values.
okay, so
Yes, sir.
a is minus 1 and b is 3 minus 1.
It is x plus
So
1 by
x
4.
plus 1 by 4.
Yeah,
Which is
I
same.
got it. Sir,
Okay.
1 second, sir. I will copy.
Yeah, okay.
So
No,
this
for the
activity 12.4, sir, last question.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
one
It's over, sir. Thank you.
is over.
Yes, sir.
Integration part you have understood, right?
Yes, sir. That is
Sir.
easy, sir.
Okay.
So one doubt in same question.
Yeah, yes,
yes,
please.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in CDF, when x is greater than or equal to b, then fx is equal to 1.
Sorry.
Yeah. In CDF uniform distribution, when
Yes.
value of
X is greater. Yes, yes.
then value is 1. So
Yes.
sir, in question, the value of x is 3 now.
Yeah.
So in options, when value of x is greater than or equal to 2, then the value of fx is 1 given.
I think, sir, it should be 3
Okay.
in the option.
Okay. You got it. You are saying this x greater or equal to 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will correct it. Okay. We will see. Yeah. Thanks for this. Yeah. Someone asked 12.4.
Yes, sir. The graph.
12. Which question?
Last.
Okay, this one, sixth one.
Yes.
Okay, what is your doubt?
That is key. How to go about this, sir? Was not able to calculate. Understand.
Okay.
The graph.
Okay. So two
select.
continuous random variables x1, x2 follow exponential with parameters. Okay. If lambda 1 greater than lambda 2, then which? Yeah. Okay. Suppose you have lambda 1 and lambda 2, right? You're saying lambda 1 greater than lambda 2. Okay. So let's take lambda 1 as a 5, just hypothetically, and lambda 2 as a 2, right? Now, so what is the PDF of exponential distribution? Lambda e raised to power minus lambda x.
Yes.
So I can write 5 into e raised to power minus 5 times x.
Yes.
Which that means 2 into e raised to power minus 2x. Okay. So for the trick, put x equal to 0. For x equal to 0, you will get 5 greater
5.
than 2, right? Because e raised to power, there will be e raised to power 0.
Yes,
okay.
that's
So for a quick idea or trick, that means my x1 graph will be greater than x2.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That means what? Your see in exponential, greater value decrease fastly than the lesser value, right? So I think first one, no.
No, second.
Second is the correct answer, right?
Yes.
Because if you see x1 is the greater, which is slow, I mean, which is decrease
Then the
fastly.
higher, yes, 3.
Yes, and rather than the x2.
The starting point, yes. Okay.
Yes. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody?
So 12.3, question number 1.
12.3 question number 1. Okay.
It was direct.
Which of the following is oblique are PDF? Okay, can you tell me what was your approach?
What, sir?
What was your approach for this question? I mean, how did you approach to
How
this
will
question?
find the which graph represents this? That's the concept.
No. See, first
Oh.
off, tell me, how can you check the given things is PDF or not?
The area should be 1.
Total
Area.
area should be 1, right? If it's given the function, then you have to integrate or something, whatever, right? I mean,
Yes.
region.
All regions are rectangles, so we can
Total,
directly
yeah.
get the area and then
Total region should be 1. So let's see the first graph. If you see first graph, then at the 1 I can draw a line, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me draw this curve. Are you can you visualize? I'm saying at the 1 I can draw a line, right? From here to here, right? Can you see my cursor?
Yes,
So
sir.
for this I can make a rectangle 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So for this, what will be the region? I mean, what will be the area formula?
the height is 1 and breadth
Length
is
is the
Height.
breadth, sir. It
Yeah.
means
No. It
Length
will be
into
1
breadth.
into 0.25.
5.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. 1 into
Yes.
0.2.
Okay. Now plus for the second at 1.5 I can draw a line.
Yes. Width
This
is
again I
0.5
can
and height
yeah.
is
So for this I can get a second region. For the area formula will be 0.5 into height is 1. That means 0.5 into 1, right? Similarly, for at if you draw a line at 1.5, then
1.5.
for the third region you have 1
2 into
0.5 into
0.5
0.5
0.25.
because if you see height is at the 0.5, right?
uh,
So add all the add
Area.
all the values, you will get.
Area.
If it's 1, then it is a PDF.
PDF. Okay.
Okay. Similarly, for
Yes.
this, plot a line and add apply the area formula. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I got it.
Yeah. See. Okay. Anybody else? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
But
in-
in the same 12.3,
Yeah.
please go to question number 5, sir.
This one.
See, to find out the peak value,
Okay. So what is this?
Yeah, what I
this
did is,
things is yeah.
I have added all the areas and equated to 1, sir. But I didn't get the answer.
Let me draw that. So this is my f of x. This is something. Values is 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 6, 8, 10, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, up to 24, right?
Yes, sir.
It's up to 10 to 18, okay, 12 to 16. So something this. So something kind of this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one second, please. Right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what is the question?
We need to
Peak-
find the height, sir.
Peak
or the
value,
peak.
height.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
this is your x in minutes, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
I have to find the peak. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
what is the value of peak of PDF? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I need to find this value, right?
Yes, sir. Let it be
Okay.
H. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Let it be H. So this is what? This is something trapezium.
Trapezium, yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is A. Let's take A, right?
Yeah.
And this whole thing, let's take as B, right?
Okay.
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 So area of trapezium is nothing but A plus B divided by 2 into H. Right?
H. Yes, sir.
This is the formula. Now, so I have to put it this as 1 for finding the value of H. Right?
Mm.
So my age what? 4, because it is from 12 to 16.
16.
So value of A will be 4 plus value of B will be 10 to 18. So 8 divided by 2 into H equal to 1. So you will get 8 plus 2, I think 6 into H equal to 1. So H equal to 1 by 6. So value of 1 by 6 is?
Yes.
Yes, sir. That is correct, sir.
That is
But sir,
correct.
we can do simply two
See,
rectangles.
Yeah,
and one
that's what I
rectangle.
did, sir.
Yeah,
See,
that's also
from 12
the same thing.
for
But so
perpendicular.
yes, it is correct. It is H plus 4H plus H equal to 1.
That's
Yes.
what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, H plus 4H plus.
H equal to 1.
Yeah. Actually, 6H plus 1 equal 6H equal to 1, and then H equal to 1 by 6.
Yes.
So
Okay.
H equal to 1 by 6.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
okay.
apply it.
Third area, I think somewhere
Ah,
I missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have gone in that place. Okay.
No,
Thank
it's
you, sir.
it's okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Anything?
It's simple. Convert the figure into rectangles and triangle, then it will be more easy.
Yeah,
yes,
if you
one
see,
cannot
yeah,
remember trapezium formula.
That is easy, sir,
Yeah.
actually.
That is
Two
also easy.
triangles plus one rectangle.
Yeah, and if you know the formula trapezium, then it's very much easy. Means
Yes,
you
sir.
have A, you have B, you have to find H. That's it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
12.2,
yes, yes.
question number 6.
One by one, please. Yeah, go ahead, please. One by one. Yeah, you can raise your hand so that it will be easy for us also. Okay. Yeah, yes, please. I don't know your name, but you had some 22 year phone. Yeah, yes, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Actually, it's not regarding any activity question.
Mhm.
Sir, it's regarding actually about here the concept of exponential distribution.
Okay.
I understood the concept, sir. Okay, but sometimes while solving question, I somehow messed up. I mean, I'm not able to get the exact answer.
Okay. In which question?
No. Then
See,
after.
Yeah. Please go. Yeah. Proceed, please. Continue.
Yeah, so like in any question, at first I got the correct approach, like how to solve the question. I understand the concept actually exponential distribution, but sometimes I messed up to get the answer. Like instead of writing, suppose the answer is 0.8, I wrote 0.2.
Then
That's where I'm getting stuck. Like I'm using
No.
there 1 minus lambda.
Okay.
part.
So no need to worry about it. See, if your x is follows exponential lambda, right? Then you know
Yes.
what is your PDF. Lambda time e raised to minus lambda x.
Lambda x.
X
Yes,
should
sir.
be greater or equal to 0. Lambda is
0.
greater than 0. Now, you know what is the CDF, right?
Yes.
That 1 minus e raised to minus lambda x.
Lambda x.
Similarly, you can write probability x greater than x as e raised to minus lambda x.
Yes, sir.
Are you, I mean, is it clear, or you can?
No, clear, sir. Clear, sir.
We have okay now. Yeah, one second. You know what is the mean, and you know what is the variance, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
see, in week-12 for uniform or exponential question is nothing but it can be like probability find x less than or equal to 2, or if your question is you have to find the probability x less or equal to 2, right? That means, or see, x less or equal to 2 or at most 2, that means it cannot exceed the 2. So that means you have to find the f of 2. That means you have to apply this formula in question. In any way, lambda will be given like in terms of suppose question is like x follows exponential with mean. So, okay, so it might be mean is given to you, so you can find the lambda and this, or it can be like there will be at least 2, that means it can be greater or equal to 2. Okay, that means you have to apply the this formula, or you can do like any in usual like probability x is lesser or equal to 2.
Lesser equal
Or
to 2, yes sir.
one more thing, it can happen x greater or equal to 2, given x greater than 3, then what will the probability? Then simply apply the x greater or equal to 2 intersection x greater or equal to 3 divide by probability x greater than 3. So
3.
just apply this, I mean, find the common region between these two and apply the CDF formula. That's it will be about them. But you have to be focused. What is this asking? At most, or be less than, or at least. So you have to be careful. That's it. Otherwise, you have to apply just the CDF formula. If you know integration, then you can do by the integration directly. But CDF formula is will be easy to follow.
Yes,
Okay,
got
so
it sir.
it's it's in uniform you will get such type of question. No more.
Thank you sir, got it.
Yeah.
Sir, once explain that integration method also, sir.
What explain integration?
Means is this exponentials directly we can integrate, sir, between which limit?
Yeah, you can, if you know integration, then you can do. But in stats, question will be kind of you can do by the CDF formula. Or
This is better, sir. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Someone has raised hand. See. Sasi has raised hand. Yes, please. Hello. Sasi. He's not. Sivan, yes, please tell me.
Yes, sir. 12.2 question number 6.
Question number which one?
6.
6. Okay. Okay, so can you tell me what was your approach to for this question?
So actually, I'm not understand what question asked to find.
Okay, okay, you will tell. The amount of time in minutes that a person must wait for a bus is uniformly distributed between 0 and 25 minutes, both inclusive. Means let's take x, which is a waiting time for the bus. Okay,
Yes.
it follows uniformly 0,
25. Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, both on an average, how long must a person wait? What is the question? Means what will be the average timing the person must wait, right? That means you have to find the expectation of x, right?
Yes, sir. Because they are in various ways like mean,
Yes.
average,
Oh,
expectation,
yeah,
all
yeah.
are same terms. So
Yeah, all
sometimes
are
it
same
gets
for
confusing.
continuous. Then no, see, in continuous, if asking about average, then you can find the expectation of x. Okay, because expectation of x is what, nothing but the long run average. Okay, it's a theoretical average and long run average. So you need to find the expectation of x. So for informed distribution, what is the expectation? A plus b by 2, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes.
A plus b by
Okay,
2.
that means
0 plus
25 plus 0 by 2,
0 by
that
2.
means 12.5.
12.5. Yes.
So on an average, the person must have wait for the 12.5 minutes.
Minutes. Okay.
I think correct answer is this one.
Yes sir,
Yeah, correct
12.5.
answer is
Yes,
12.5.
sir, yes.
Now is it clear?
Yes,
Shivani?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Okay. Sasi also has raised hand, but he is not speaking. Sasi? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, in one of the examples I was seeing on YouTube, sir, it is like one of the example, it was telling ki 10 observations of X were taken for these type of question, continuous random variable. And the answer was ki we have to take then to the power of 10 times. The power has to be taken. Such example. So can you explain, sir, one example, or should I show the link, sir? Share the link.
Yeah, actually, I did not get your point.
I'll share the link,
Just
sir, of YouTube, sir. Just give me 2 seconds.
so share, or you can put it on
I'll share in the chat, sir.
this chat, or you can put it on discussion discourse
2
also.
seconds, sir. 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, anybody else? Hello, Sasi has raised hand. Sasi, do you have any doubt? Okay. Meanwhile, yeah. Anybody else? Who has doubt regarding week 12 activity or practice? Hello. My voice is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, so anybody have any doubts? You can ask.
So I think week 12, whatever content week 12 has, I think it's not
Compar-
very, yes, sir, not very tough
Comparatively
actually.
easy, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
easier than
As
I think week
compared
11.
to the probability and all, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yes, these are little easier. This 9 and 12, these are little easier. Understandable.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
this
see,
YouTube link, sir, I have shared.
because
Yes, sir, you were telling something.
yeah, yeah. Actually, in the after week 5 to 8, I mean, from week 9 onwards, there are nothing, just random variables, expectation and variance of random variables, binomial distribution, Bernoulli trace, some criteria which you have remembered for the binomial distribution, and exponential distribution and uniform distribution. So just you have to careful about the statements. That's it. Okay. Whether it is asking about less than 2, greater or equal to 2, or something at least 2, at most 2. Okay, such kind of whether it conditional probability have been applied or not.
Yes,
So in such type of at those point you have to careful. Otherwise, I think things are easy. You have to just apply the formula and all, right? So yeah. Anybody have anything else?
So in the chat, sir, I've sent that YouTube link, sir.
Okay, then I have to watch then. Okay. Okay.
I-
Okay. Just you can just put on the discussion. Okay. I will watch and answer there. Okay. Because here I have to see
Sir,
that.
uniform distribution is between 57 and 67,
Okay.
and 10 observations of X were taken.
10 observations of X were taken, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And we need to find a probability that it will exceed 58.
Let's see. This is something I think it will exceed say 58. So you have to take X1, X2, X10. Right?
Yes, sir. So that in the link, the video, it shows that then we have to take a power to the power of 10.
Yeah, one second. Let me. Ten observation of X were taken. Probably none of these observations exceed 5. Okay. Okay. X is lesser than 58 equal to 0.1. So P is equal to. Okay. Okay. I think he has considered. Okay. See, for X, for a single X is less than 58. Okay. For that, you have 0.10. I mean, 0.1, right? So if for one X you have 0.1, then for 10X, what it will be? Since it's uniform, then 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, up to 10 times.
Your screen is not visible, sir.
No, I know my screen. I'm just explaining it
Yes,
theoretically.
sir.
Oh, sorry. I thought you are writing and then explaining.
No. Actually, he has sent the
So
YouTube link.
does this comes in our scope of this end term
No.
exam, sir?
No. No worry about that.
Then there's
We
no
will give one such type of question which have covered in the lectures video. Some manipulation will be there, but not that too much.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No
You have
problem.
to think of something absolute and all things. Suppose I'm asking absolute, so mod of x, right? Something
Yes.
like that. Yeah. Anybody have anything else? And meanwhile, how was your week 11 graded assignment? Were you able to solve after the solve with the session?
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
Week
sir.
11
11 went
grade
fine,
was
sir.
easy.
11
Okay.
weeks. It was easy, sir.
Okay. Okay, there are nothing but you have to identify the binomial and apply the concepts related. Okay. So, yeah. Anything else? Anybody?
Sir,
Yeah. Yes, please.
sir, what we are doing today, sir? Actually, I just logged in, sir.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sir, I just logged in right now, sir. So what
Okay.
what we're
Yeah.
doing?
Actually, this is the session of activity of practice session for week 11. So, if you have any doubt regarding week 12, so you can ask.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This is something. Yeah. Okay. So, how is going on your preparation?
Sir,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir,
Please.
week 11 graded question 5, sir, please. I got that one wrong.
Okay. Have you gone through the solution PDF?
No, sir.
You can check it also. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
solution PDF is there, but we can discuss if you want to. Okay. Can you tell me what was your approach for the same?
Sir, for that, expectation of x was given 4.24. So that is equal to NP. And variance of x was also given. That was 1.9928, which is equal to NP multiplied by 1 minus P. Right? So I...
One point, right? Question number 5.
At least it should be written.
Okay, question number 5. Yeah. If the expected number of sixes hit by a batsman on and boss is 6.39. Okay, so values might be different for you. Okay, and variance for the same is 1.8531. Then what is the probability of him hitting at least 1 6 on any randomly selected and boss? Assume that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, expectation is given to us, and we have to find the probability. Let x is what? X represent your number of sixes hit by the batsman, right? So let
NP is
x is the number of sixes hit by a batsman, right? In an over. Okay. So my expectation of x is given to me 6.39, which I can write and is equal to 9, right? And
correct.
Variance
Yes,
is also given to me.
Yes, NP 1 minus 2 equals
1.8531.
to. Yes.
Okay. So for the variance, I can write NP into 1 minus P equal to 1.8531. Right.
Substitution.
So we have, see, what is the question? Question is, what is the probability of him hitting at least 1 6 on any randomly selected n box?
Greater than 1.
That means we need to find at least 1 6. That means x is greater or equal to 1.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So
One
for
minus-
this, I can write 1 minus probability x less than 1, because see, you can compute this value, probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2 plus
Yes, sir.
x equal,
Long
but
it is.
that will be too much complicated.
Sir, that is the exact approach that I took. I calculated the probability of x less than 1 and subtracted it from 1.
No. Because it's asking for at least one, means there at least 1 6 should be there.
I calculated for x equal to 0, right? That is probability x less than 1, that is x equal to 0, and then I subtracted it from 1. So that is at least one
Okay,
six,
you
one
have
has to be done.
calculated sorry, you have calculated probability x equal to 0. Okay.
Yeah, that is he had hit no success, right?
Okay.
And then subtracted that value from 1 because the total probability has to be 1.
Yeah, then you should got the correct answer.
So that's why it
No,
is
I
not
think
like
there might be some calculation mistake. Then you have to check your calculation, right? Because the approach is this one. Okay. So here, from here, you know NP. So I can put the value of NP. Okay, 1 minus P equal to 1.8531. Okay. So from here, you will get your value of P. Okay. Whatever after solving, just put the value of P here. You will get your value of N. Right now.
Yes, sir. N is equal to 8. It came.
Okay, for you, right? So let's suppose 8 is there and P is let's suppose
P was 0.53 for me.
Okay, 53. Okay. See, this values can be different here because I'm taking the value hypothetically. So NC 0, right?
For P is equal to 0.53, sir, I got N is equal to 8, exact 8. So I feel those values are correct.
Okay, so this it will be 1 minus 0.53 raised to power 8. Okay, so you have to just find the 1 minus 8 C 0 will be 1. It will be 1 into I think 1 minus 0.53 will be 7.47 raised to power 8. So just calculate the value of 0.47 raised to power 8. Okay, I think it will be.
No, I think I swapped the exponents for those two.
Yes, yeah. I think you did like 0.53 raised to power 8, right?
Yeah. That is the problem.
Yeah. Because PMF is NCX P raised to power X 1 minus P raised to power N minus, right? So here X is 0. That means, okay, you got it?
Yeah, correct.
Where you
correct, got it.
Sir, I did in the same way, but I have got it wrong. I have checked even now also, sir. My answer is correct. but
I think there might be some calculation mistake.
No, hopefully. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But the method is correct, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, methods.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, in which? Where?
Sir, in same graded assignment 11, sir. Question number 3, sir.
Question number 3. Okay. Two friends A and B could not decide whether to play a racing game or a boxing game or an Xbox. Okay. They decide to play a card game first. Okay. If A wins at least 4 rounds out of 7 rounds of the card game played, then boxing game will be played. Okay. The chance of winning any round is any round of the card game is 2:7. Find the probability that boxing game will be played. Okay, see, question is you have to find the boxing game will be played. That means it should be at least 4 rounds.
Yes, sir. Out of 7, sir.
Out of 7.
Yes.
So, or also it's mentioned there is a hint that means x is to y means probability equals x divided by x plus y. So what is the total number of rounds? 7.
7, sir.
Okay. So my
Sir, can you show me
my
the
total number of rounds is?
Can you show me the whole calculation, sir? Actually, I did a calculation mistake, sir. That's why I asking this question, sir.
Okay, you wanted me to solve this question whole, right?
Yeah, whole question. Yes.
Okay,
sir.
let's start. Okay, see, this is your N is 7, right? Okay, let's take okay. So and probability of A winning round of card game is what? A winning round of card game is how? What was that? 2:7. That means 2 divided by 9, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the probability for A, right?
Hmm.
Now, let your X is the random variable which represents the number of rounds of card game owned by A, right? X is the number of rounds, okay,
Hmm.
of card game owned by A, right?
7. sir.
Because if you see in the question, it's said, right? So, so question is, what is the probability the boxing game will be played, right? So probability that, yeah, see, here I can say my X is followed binomial with 7, 2/9,
Yes.
right? So question is probability of X greater or equal to 4, because when your game will be played on Xbox, only when the A wins at least 4 rounds out of the 7 rounds, then boxing game will be played. Okay. So probability for boxing game will be played. That means you have to find the probability that X greater or equal to 4.
Yes, 4.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
That means I have to add summation X equal to 4 to 7.
I is
right?
equal to 4. 7. Yeah, summation of 7 to
7 CX 2/9 raised power X. Okay. And 1 minus 2/9, that means 7/9 raised power 3.
Yes.
No.
7 minus
not
6.
3.
7 minus
7
7
minus
minus
6.
3, sir. Actually, 4.
7 minus 6.
Yeah. So now, see, you have to do a lot of calculations. 7C4 2/9 raised power 4 into 7/9 raised
Whole
power
cube. Whole cube.
3
3.
plus 7C
5.
5 2/9 raised power 5 7/9 raised power 2
Square.
plus 7C 5
6.
2/9.
76, sir.
Yeah, 7C 7/9 raised power
1.
plus 7C
7.
2/9 raised power 7 7/9 raised power 0.
Here, can we take 1 minus probability of X less than 4?
Yeah, you can take it.
Yes.
That then you have to do 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that
numbers
means-
will be small. Exponents will be
Yes, sir.
small.
Then shorter steps.
No,
Yeah,
same
you-
4.
yeah.
4 we have to calculate. 0, 1,
Again,
2, 3.
that's what it means. You have to again calculate the 4 steps.
4.
Okay?
Yeah, 4 terms.
So here, if you see, I can take common 2/9 raised to power 4 and 7/9. No.
No, sir. We
I
have
can
to
take
calculate.
2/9 raised to power 4.
You can take common, sir. 2/9 raised to power 4.
Okay. So it's a 7C4 2/9 7C, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I think similarly you can proceed. You can proceed this, Sujit. Yeah. Should I do?
We can write, sir, directly instead of this long calculation. We can write directly 7C4. So 7C4 into, we can write 0.85i and bracket 1 minus like 0.6 to the power 5 minus, sorry, 7 minus 3, so 4.
What are you saying?
So
For this, okay.
You divided by 7, right?
You have simplified this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it also. See,
we can write 7 summation of 7 to x is equal to 4 summation of, we can write directly C7C4.
Okay, 7C4.
7C4. Okay, then we can write 2 divided by 7. 0.6, right?
No, say
0.6 to the power I. So
2,
I will be our 4, right?
For 2/9, I can write 2. See, this is nothing but just a calculate.
Yeah.
Just a calculation.
But it's better to calculate every term.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we have to do that calculation.
So 2 by 9 I can write as 0.22
Yes.
raised power x.
X, yes.
So again I can write
1 minus point, sir, point
Yeah.
222.
So 1 minus 0.22. So I can write as 0.778
Yes, sir.
raised power 7
Raised to
minus
the
x.
power, yeah.
So
1
just
minus x.
need to calculate this, or you can do 1 minus summation x equal to 0 to 3, right? So 7cx 0.222 raised power x and 0.788 raised power 7. So we can.
Oh, now I understood, sir. Actually, where I did mistake, sir. I didn't 1 minus I need to subtract
Yes.
from 1, sir. Actually.
Yes, because see, this is probability x is greater or equal to 4. I can write 1 minus probability x is less than 4, right?
Oh, yes.
So either you have to calculate 4 up from 4 up to 7, or 1 minus 0 to before 4. I mean 3. Is that clear, Vishwajit?
Oh, yes. Now we can calculate, sir. Right? 3.
Yeah.
We get 7c. We can write 7c 0. Right?
7c1, 7c2,
7c1, 7c2, 7c3. Up to 3, right? So can you do the calculation, sir?
Okay. Yeah. I could do, but it will take a lot of time. You can use Excel sheet also. Okay, see, this is just you have to simplify the terms. That's it, right? You have to calculate this 7c0 0.22 raised power 0. That means 7c0 will be 1. 0.22 raised power 0 will be 1. So 0.78 raised power 7 you have to calculate, plus 7c1 will be 7 into 0.222 into value of 0.788 raised power 6. So
only simplify this one, sir. I will calculate it. Only simplify this one, sir. This step, sir. This step 1 minus this step, sir. This elaborate this step, sir. 1 minus 3 summation this.
Okay, see, what is this? Your x will go up to 0 to 3. That means 7c0 0.222 raised power 0, right? 0.788 7 minus 0, that will be 7, plus 7c1 0.222 raised power 1. See, this is a 0. Okay, so next term will be 0.788 7 minus x, that means 7 minus 1 will be 6, plus next term will be 7c2, right? 0.222 raised power 2 and 0.788 raised power I think 5, plus 7c3 0.222 raised power 3 and to 0.788 raised power 4, right? So just calculate all the value, add, and then subtract it by the 1. That's it.
Oh, now I can do. Now I can do, sir.
Yeah. Use 0.778. I think sir mistyped it as 788. It's 778.
7. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes.
Just replace that. That's it.
Yeah. 778. Okay. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Now it's clear, sir. Actually, I was like looking for this step, sir. Actually, I was only taking one part, so that is the reason I am getting wrong answer.
No, just that's why I said just be focused on the statement, whether it is asking about at least, at most, or whatever. Okay.
One general doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
If they are asking to correct up to decimal 3 or 4, we have to round it up the decimal, sir, or we have to write as it is, sir? Because I got wrong in that.
No, suppose your answer is 0.8762, right? And I ask, enter the answer correct to 2 decimal place. Correct to 2 decimal place means you have to round up to 2 decimals. So correct answer will be 0.8.
88, correct, sir?
Yes, because it's 6.
6.
Okay.
So 5 and above, we have to add 1.
Suppose it's 0.8743 and I ask enter the answer correct to 2 decimal place, that means 0.
Sir, if you write 4 decimal place, that is also fine, right? 0.8762 if we put in there, it is also fine.
I think because see, if you're asking about 2 decimal place, then just enter the 2 decimal.
So that is
That's
the
why-
reason, sir. They have
Yes, sir.
given
Because of that,
they-
in my graded assignment, one answer got wrong, sir. Because
And see, and that's why we gave ranges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
sir,
range is
that's
given.
what I'm talking about, sir. Actually, you are
Yeah.
giving the ranges, for example, 0.87 to 0.89, something like that.
So suppose
Consonant.
for 88, I gave the range 0.85 to 0.91. Okay. So if
Okay,
you
sir.
enter, then you have to enter. Okay, just best practice is it's mentioned 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. So just round off up to that places.
And while using this formula, sir, NCX p to the power x, like suppose if we have greater numbers like 9, 8 or something. So if we have power with 8 or 9, we will have so many numbers. So up to which number, we will take 4 or 5.
See, in your, sorry, can you
No,
repeat?
sir. Yes, actually in this formula we have no, so NCX p to the power x and q to the power n minus x. Suppose in that formula we have the number as 8 or 9 as a
Instead
power.
of 7.
Not in this question, sir. Generally, I'm asking.
I mean, you are saying instead of 7, suppose we have 8.
Yes, sir, but not in this question, sir. Generally,
Okay.
to the
Okay,
power
then.
x, no, sir. So if we have 8, we will have some value. That value will come up to 7 or 8. So to multiply with that, up to what extent we will take that number? 4 numbers or 5 numbers, is it enough? I'm asking like that, sir. I don't know whether my question is clear to you or not.
I know, actually, I'm not
You are
getting
asking
your
about
point.
how many decimal points to retain while doing calculation.
Yes, same. Yes, sir. With the power.
Okay. With the power. Okay, see. First, best thing is, I think 3 to 4 decimal places you can take.
Sir, can you stop here, sir? And let me take a screenshot, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I usually do is I do not convert it to decimal until the
Yes,
last step.
yes.
It's better to convert in the final step.
So the
Final,
error
because
doesn't
if
get,
you
exponentially increased due
okay,
to
yes,
exponential.
because
Agreed, I agree.
at initial step you did some round off. Okay, you take the round off and you take then power, and again you took the power of the decimal values. Again, it will come up to 8 to 9 places. Then you took the round off up to 3, 4.
Yeah, that
So
will get complicated, sir. Actually, in this,
it will get complicated and it might get your answer beyond
wrong
the range.
answers.
So that's why it's best practice. So unsolved by the equation. That means instead of 0.222, you can put 2 by 9 just for 9 by 9 something.
Okay.
So see here, if you see 9 raised to power 7 have common for all the values.
Yeah, same. Yes, sir. We have the same power.
So 1 by 9 raised to power 7 I can take as a common, because here 9 raised to power 7 will be there. Again 9 raised to power 7 will be there. Again 9 raised to power 7 will be there, because 9 raised to power 6 and 9 here. So 9 raised to power. So 9 raised to power 7 you can take common. So your calculation can be will be easy for a single term.
Okay, sir. I will try to do like in this way, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So just how you are approaching to the patient, it matters.
Yes, sir. Because of that decimal points, the answer might get wrong. So anyway, finally we'll end up with wrong answer. That's why, sir. Thank you, sir. I will try to do in this approach. Okay,
Question 6 of graded assignment 11.
Sorry.
Question 6.
Question number 6. Probability of a student clearing a competitive exam is 1 by 5. If he gives the exam 8 times, then what is the probability of him clearing exam at least twice? Okay, so what was the issue? Hello, Komo? This is not.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me what was your
I tried, but I stuck somewhere. Here it is written at least twice. That means x is greater than equals to 2.
2. Yes.
I tried, still I didn't got the answer.
Okay, see. Probability of a student clearing a competitive exam is 1 by 5, right? That means probability of, let's take P as a probability of clearing that exam is 1 by 5, right? So 1 minus 3, that means not clearing the exam will be 1 minus 1 by 5, that means
1 minus
4
5.
by 5,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the question? If he gives the exam 8 times, that means what is your value of 8?
N is equal to 8.
So my n is 8. Okay. Now question, what is the probability of him clearing the exam at least twice? That means probability of x is greater or equal to 2. That means 1 minus probability of x is less than 2. That means 1 minus probability of x equal to sorry 0 plus probability of x equal to 1, right? Now, so just apply the binomial formula. Your n is 8, 8c 0, p is what?
Sir, if I
How
calculate
much?
x equals to
1 by
2,
5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, still I will
Then
get the
you will
same
get,
answer.
yeah, you will get the same answer. Because
Okay.
see, probability of x is greater or equal to 2 plus probability of x is less than 2 will be equal to 1. Means what? Adding the probability to, you know the exam of probability, one, right? Here your n is 8. So less than 2 means you are adding the probabilities of x equal to 0, 1, okay? Plus greater or equal to 2 means 2, 3, 4 up to 8. So this should be equal to 1, right? That means probability of x is less than 2 plus probability of x is greater or equal to 2 should be 1, right? That means probability x is greater or equal to 2 is same as 1 minus 2. That's it. So either you will calculate by this one or you will calculate by this one. So you will get the both answer same. We are doing normally by this because here our calculation will be easy, right? We have to do the calculation only for two terms, only for 0 and 8c1, right? Otherwise you have to
Half of
add.
time I was getting answer in 10 to the power minus 8 something. So I was not able to
No, I
get the
don't
answer.
think.
I got so many
So
questions wrong. But
take
according
for
to this
minus 8
approach is
something.
good. Hello?
Yeah, this you have to see, because in such type of approach your calculation will be easy. Otherwise you have to add c 8c2, then 8c3, then 8c4, then 8c5, then 8c6, 8c7, 8c8. Okay, so my calculation will be too much complicated, right? So just try to approach the simplicity. Okay, is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else?
So I had a doubt in the same graded assignment, question number 2.
Question number. Okay, yes.
So I understand that the expectation will always be greater than the variance for the probability lying in 0 and 1, not inclusive. But the question says that which of the following statements is or are always true. So if E of x is always greater than variance of x, then we can also say E of x is always greater than equal to variance of x. No?
No, how you can say?
So because it says which of the statements will always be true. So
Okay,
if we
always
know,
be true.
yeah, if we know E of x is always greater than variance of x, then it also means that E of x is always greater than equal to variance of x. Because if you're
how, see, suppose, okay, tell me, suppose your n is 10 and p is 0.2. Okay, so
yes, sir.
np will be what? 10
2.
into 0.2, that means 2.
Yes, sir.
And what will be the variance?
1.6.
2 into 0.8, that means 1 point. So
yes,
your 2 is greater than 1.6.
Yes, sir.
So how can you say 2 is greater or equal to 1.6?
So even that statement
No,
returns true.
See. Yeah, no, it's about always true. Okay.
Yes, sir. So that is always true. 2 is always greater than equal to 1.6.
No. That is not a meaning. Here 2 is strictly greater than 1.6, right?
Yes, sir. But like I'm just saying, like if 2 is greater than 1.6, we can also say 2 is greater than equal to 1.6 because that will also return a true. It is or true. True is greater than 1 point.
No. That is not meaning.
Greater
You are
than-
getting confused.
It's not easy.
Greater than equal to, you can use
It is
only
like
with
in
variable.
computational, like or, sir. Greater than
Yes.
or.
Yes.
You can
So,
only
see,
use with
it's-
variable.
Yes, here it's about these things, right? It's not about, see, suppose x is greater or equal to 2 means your x can be greater than 2 or equal to 2. That
Yes.
is the meaning.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Or equal to, I'm not saying and.
Yes, sir. So
So, but
even in that case, expectation can be greater than 2 and can be, so the first part is being satisfied.
You are saying the third part.
Yes, sir. So third and fourth both should be correct.
No. See. Yeah, I think you are getting confused, like if it's greater than things.
Sir, he confusing.
So
And
we
or
need an
also.
example. We need an example where expectation of x equal to variance of x.
The expectation of x will not be equal to variance of x given the conditions, because probability is not equal to 0 or 1.
So are there any condition under which expectation of x equal to variance of x?
No, it won't be possible. But given the
If
fact
it is
that
not possible,
yeah.
if it is not possible,
yes.
then it cannot be greater than or equal to. It
Why
is
can't
always
it?
greater.
Yes.
It is always
Because you
greater.
cannot satisfy the equal to condition, right?
Yes.
That greater than equal to does not mean it has to satisfy the equal to condition. It means that it can be greater or it can be equal. So it is satisfying the can be greater part.
So
So
there were two options, right? There were two options. One was ex is greater than vx, and other was ex is greater or equal to vx.
Or equal to s. Yes.
Right. The difference between them is, for first to be true, only if it is greater, that is sufficient. For the second to be true, both has to be true. Maybe in different for different values.
No,
Yeah,
maybe
one second.
both aspects do not have to be true. Even if it is greater, it is true.
Archit.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yeah. We got your point. At what step you are? I mean, you are getting confused. Let's see. One second. Let me create a new page. And Krishna is also right, because see, try to be here. Okay, if your NP is what 2, we
Yes,
get NP as 2, right?
Yes.
Let's take, okay. So can you tell me your NP and 1 minus P was
1.6.
okay. So you are saying 2. See here, 2 is strictly greater than 1.6. How you are saying? How can I you make understand like?
For example, using even any computer language also, because if these are called conditionals. So even if 2 is greater than 1.6 will return true. 2 is greater than equal to 1.6 will also return true.
Okay, see, it's something Boolean things, right? True or false.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the. But here, if you see, your n is greater than 0.
Yes, sir.
P is between 0 to 1. I mean,
yes,
we have this condition. Okay. So how I can make, see this?
No, sir,
is
actually
about
greater
always.
than or equal to, or means either any one condition satisfied, that will return true. So 2
Correct.
is greater than 1.6. That's why it returns true.
It returns true. It's not
Yeah,
equal
because
to
it's R. So R means
Sir?
either any one condition satisfies, it will return true.
Yes, sir.
But
if it is and, definitely it will not return true.
It will
sir.
not true. And if you focus, my NP will be always greater than NP and into M1 minus P.
Yes, sir. Math.
It's
Yes.
not.
Hmm.
So mathematically you are getting, suppose in coding you did something for if 2 greater or equal to 1.6, then return something, right? Then it will return true because it will check 2 which is greater than 1.6, it will return true, right? That is the correct. Okay, but if you see here mathematically, how you can say like 2 is great is less equal to,
So the question was not saying what is mathematically correct. It is saying
the question is,
which statement is always true.
always true, okay? And the statement is only just about your expectation and variance, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your expectation is a constant value, which is NP,
Yes, sir.
which is always strictly greater than variance.
Yes, sir. This is correct. This will return true. But even for greater than equal, it will return true. That is my point. Like I still do not find like why it is not.
No, actually,
Hello.
never it will be
So-
equal.
It will
So-
never
It
be
will
equal,
always
correct?
greater
Yes.
only, because
you
we are
actually-
always subtracting with one minus.
Yeah,
That's
know,
why
so
it
you-
will always greater.
So you will
It will
actually
never
have
be
to
equal.
look at the inequalities chapter is there in 11-12 standard,
Okay.
right? So if you see there, they will explain it like when greater, what is greater and equal to mean. So computer language, I understand that if
yeah,
it is greater
computer
or
is-
equal to, it will return true. But mathematically, it is different. Like when we say greater or equal to, both
I
the
know
conditions has to be
I
true.
know the difference between greater and greater than equal to. Greater than equal to will also consider the case for being equal.
Yes.
But the question did not say, does not ask what is mathematically correct. It says which
No,
statement
see.
will always be true.
Archit, yeah, Archit, what is the question? Question is which always right? And options is just about your expectation and variances, right? So if you think, if you okay, if you focus, expectation is nothing but just your constant value, and variance is also just a constant value, right? So in that terms, you have to think.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you
My argument
getting
is
my
it
point?
will be never be equal, sir.
Yeah,
If we
yeah, that's see, Archit points is also right. But now I hope Archit it's clear. It's see, if you see, all the option is nothing but about the your expectation and variances, and your
Yes.
expectation is nothing but just a constant value. Suppose let's take a 2, and variance is nothing but just a constant value, which is let's take 1.6. So here your expectation will always be greater than variance, and you can see here also it's multiplied by 1 minus with, then also it's always be greater than. So I mean,
Yes.
hope you are what is the objective of the question, right? Your point was also right, means if it's the zero, then should be greater or equal to, but hope now is it clear or not?
So the question was never about being clear. I know the answer should like greater than, it will always be greater than the variance.
Okay, you are
I mean,
saying a statement of the question, right?
yeah, I think C and D both should be correct because the question asked which statement will always be true. In that sense, it will, even the third statement will always be true. That is my only point that I wanted to convey.
Okay,
So
okay, we'll check. We'll check about that. Meanwhile, you understood these things, right?
yeah, that I understood because 1 minus P will always be between
Always,
0
yeah.
and 1. So it is multiplying the constant again. So it will always,
Again, it always be less than that.
yes, sir, that I completely understood. That is why I in fact chose option 4 as well while answering. But I chose option 3 as well because that statement will also return true.
We'll discuss with that for that. Okay, no issue about that. Yeah, thank you for pointing out that. Yeah, anybody else? Hello, anybody else? If you have doubt, then we can discuss. Otherwise,
Sir, when
Sir, I have a general question, sir.
yeah, yes, please.
Prashant sir, actually right now this BSc degree is converted into 4 years BSc program.
Yeah, something.
As you know, sir. So,
Yeah.
So before, sir, we to complete BSc program for 3 years BSc program, we used to complete 31 courses, right? So right now, how many courses we need to complete so that we can complete 4 year of BSc program?
4, I think they should give something template or not. They have given or not?
No, they haven't given.
Details. Suppose they will give in few days.
All things will be see, Biswajit, all things will be cleared. Okay, in due time. In what subjects should be taken to you, what subjects, which combination kind of thing. So all things will be clear. No.
So that information hasn't been published yet, right? So Vishwajit, where did you get that thing? Like it is going to be 4 years.
Or in
main page,
in homepage, main page, if you go
top
homepage, it will written that 4 years of BSc program.
Yeah, it's just an announcement. Rest of the things will be
okay. So they in the process of publishing it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier we used to like to complete 31 courses to get a BSc, this 3 years
Yeah,
BSc.
see, no worry about your like 3-year degree, a 4-year degree. Accordingly, which subjects you have taken, or which subjects you have to took. So all the things will be clear. I mean, templates will be provided to you, right?
Yeah,
Or there
because
will
sir,
be
we need
some.
to plan it, sir. Like for each term, if we take three courses, then it will take at least 3 years, 3 years, 4 month to complete this BSc 3 years program. Okay, if we take 4 courses per term, then we can complete this 3 years BSc program in 2 years, 8 months. So that is the reason, sir.
Yeah, no issue about that. Things will be clear. I mean, they will we will announce the things. Okay, what are the things and all things for the further procedure. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no worry about it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
So
anybody else?
that mock test will release?
A mock test. Yeah, 1 second.
I think it is sometime next week.
Mock session is on Friday, 5th of August. So your mock will be released on 4th of August in the morning, right?
Okay, sir.
Because at
Sir,
3rd
only
August,
one mock, sir,
yeah, only one.
or two,
one
sir?
mock. Only one mock is there. And tomorrow is revision session of week 9 and 10, right? Hope your calendar is updated, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have conducted on week 9 and I mean separately, not 4 weeks together, because it might get like too much. So we decided. I mean, that's why we have updated your calendar on the revision session for week 9 and 10 tomorrow, and revision session for week 11 and 12 on, I think, 3rd August, right? So hope
Okay, sir.
it will be okay, because at the 31st of July you have covered the week 12, right? All the graded assignment. So that's why we planned the revision for 11 and 12 on 3rd of August. 4th August morning, your mock will be released, and 5th August evening, your mock doubt session is there, right? So hope it will be okay to all of you.
Sir, while revising for the exams, will it be enough to revise the practice questions, sir, our graded assignment questions, or we have to go through again activity questions, sir?
Sir, please send a mail to for this mock test information. Information for this mock test. Otherwise, sir, we are
Yeah,
not.
we will see when mock will be released. We will send to all of you announcement. Like mock has been released and due date of mock is till the that's something for that particular point.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, please.
Sir, can you explain the 9th question of graded assignment? I chose on option C, but answer is the option A. I don't know how.
We question number 9, right?
Yes, sir.
I think you have calculated some. One second, let me share my screen. Have you gone through the solution PDF?
Not for this question. Earlier questions I saw. Yes, sir.
Okay.
How is it possible? Option A. According to me, that plus option is right. This plus one. Yes, sir. Because there is an or condition is given.
Okay, see.
Any
Question
of
is
the infractions means if
any
one
of the
of them.
infraction. Okay, one of them. Okay. So any of the infraction, right? A union B, right? So you can you did you've done like this one. Okay.
We need to calculate the intersection value as well.
Hello. Kumar.
No, we have to calculate the intersection value as well.
Yes.
Intersection.
Oh, I missed this
And
part.
in the question, it is also given that two infractions are independent of each other. Then
so it's
you can multiply this value. and calculate.
Okay, okay, now I understand.
Yeah. Okay, anybody, anything else? Okay, then do not any doubt, then we can close the session. Hope your preparation for the interim exam is going quite well.
Tomorrow also you're going to take a class?
Sorry?
So tomorrow also you're going to take a class?
I'm not aware about tomorrow.
There
We
is
don't
there is a
yeah.
revision session tomorrow, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, sir.
Okay, in mostly revision session, you people see only me, right?
Sir, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks, we will revise in 2 days, no, sir?
Yes, yes. Tomorrow.
The remaining weeks, is it enough if we go through the concepts and graded assignments, sir?
Yes,
Or
yes,
we
yes.
have to go through each and every point, like
No, see.
just give the guidelines, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what
Actually,
I was asking, sir, earlier.
Just
Your tips to revise.
yes, sir.
Okay, see. For from your 9 to week 12, 70% is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Approximately same. And 1 to 8 is 30% approximately. So B, that means you have to do more focus on the week 9 and up to week 12, right?
Yes, sir.
So you first of all you have to cover all the topics and concepts of week 9. Expectation of variance,
Binomial.
variance, expectation of binomial, hypergeometric,
Bernoulli, yeah.
Bernoulli something. So you have to be clear, and
Yes, sir.
you have to be clear identification of the hypergeometric also. If you know how to identify the hypergeometric, then suppose question is about expectation of hypergeometric, then you can easily calculate the expectation of hypergeometry by mn by capital N. Okay, otherwise you can calculate by the manual formula. Okay, and then take the expectation and all things. So such, and week 1 to 8 is 30%. So you can expect what proportion can be there, like you can expect one question from week 8 kind of thing. Okay, so this is only 30%, so you can expect accordingly, right? So for the seat, if you have cleared, if you guys have cleared already quiz 2, right? So you
Yes,
know
sir.
what level is about quiz 2 and quiz 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So quiz 1 means qualifier 1. So
Yes, sir.
week 1 you might know like what type of question we can ask, like something scale of measurement kind of something. So
Some fundamentals.
Yeah, fundamentals. See, concept will be there. If you if your concepts is clear, then you can easily solve. Like in week 5 and week 6, you are facing a lot of problems during the practice assignment and graded assignment. But in quiz 2, you guys performed very well because your concepts were clear and questions were seems easy, right?
Yes,
Will it be like that only, sir? Or
Yeah,
toughness level? Will it be? I mean,
you can expect as quiz 2.
Okay, right. Yeah. We'll prepare.
Yeah,
accordingly.
yeah,
Accordingly.
actually,
Thank
all
you,
the things we cannot say
because this is 12 weeks portion, no, sir. That's why
no,
I'm
so
asking.
you have to more focus on 9 to 12, and then accordingly you have to focus on.
I understood, sir. First we have to make sure of 9 to 12.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.